No. I'd rather ask Pelosi and Reid, okay? Obama.
So, have you ever met a corporation that you don't like? Have you ever met corporate speech that you didn't approve of?
Corporate speech?
Do you think corporations have more rights than people?
No, they have a right, but the person who runs it has a right to opinion.
Do you think that human beings don't have a right to health care in the richest country on the planet?
Excuse me, they don't have a right to mandatory health care. Everybody should pay something. Where in the Constitution does it say you have a right to health care?
That's what rights are.
No, it's not a right.
There's no right to health care in the Constitution.
Life, liberty, and
you know what else it doesn't say in the Constitution?
Okay.
It doesn't say that women have the right to vote. It doesn't say that black people have
the right to
be
amended. The Constitution was amended.
For putting the Constitution
of course women have the right to vote in the Constitution. It was amended.
See, so in other words, you better study your history first, and you better study your poli-sci.
Well, where do you get your history from? Is it Fox News exclusively?
Where do you get it from? MSNBC?
Absolutely not. Actually, I spent 2 years in college taking history.
We get it from lots of different sources.
Really? Are they all called Fox News?
I've actually
No, they're not all called Fox News. They're also called the Constitution.
Yes.
That's one source I use.
I mean, where do you get yours from?
Yeah, where do you get it from?
Okay, do you get it from MSLSD?
No, I don't actually have a TV.
You get it from...
I think everyone should probably break their TVs, and that's not a good
funny
place to
thing
get
about
news.
people wanting health care.
It's funny that you say you think MSNBC is liberal.
Also have
yes.
Joe Scarborough?
He's just one voice.
He's got 3 hours in the morning, which equals the 3 hours in the evening of the liberals. They're no more liberal.
What about their reporting? The way they report on things.
Okay?
And the rest of it.
Name one story that MSNBC has reported on that had a liberal slant. That wasn't manufactured.
How about just today with the way they jumped all over the right for the whole Olympics? They're blaming the right. They don't want to blame Obama for going over there and failing on his own merits. They're blaming the right.
Did you cheer when we lost the Olympics?
I didn't do anything. I was actually at a conference.
When you found out, were you happy?
It doesn't really affect me one way or the other. I don't think the Olympics are that important.
Instead of spending all that time working on the Olympics, maybe you should have talked to General McChrystal about a policy in Afghanistan.
Do you think maybe he was doing that on the plane?
It's only 25 minutes for that. But what, 2 hours in a speech to...
I know, it's hard to get used to a president who can multitask.
So why do you think you have a right to other people's property?
Why do you think you have a right to be selfish and steal from everybody else?
Selfish?
What do you mean?
You're the one who's stealing. You want to take other people's.
Live in this country.
You want to take other people's money.
You want to take taxes?
You want to take other people's money and give it to other people for nothing.
You want to take the things that taxes paid for and not give anything back for it.
That's not true. I'm for whatever government should be doing according to the Constitution.
Really?
You want to take other people's money and give it to them for things that aren't in the Constitution.
Everybody should pay taxes.
You think government is charity.
So you think that people without health insurance don't work?
You think there are people that don't have health insurance that do work and make a choice. There are people that make choices that they don't want it.
There are people that do need health insurance, and the system could be reformed.
Do you think the government...
You still didn't want to answer my question.
Yeah, why don't you answer this question?
You understand what liberty is, right? You do understand what liberty is, correct?
Yes.
Liberty means I'm entitled to what I make in this world, whatever wealth I produce, whatever things that I produce. Well, that's what the founding fathers believed it meant.
Really, you've met them?
Yeah, I met them. I've read what they say. Have you?
Because their philosophy is written in the United States Constitution.
Have you ever read some of the things that they've said?
And provide for the general health and welfare. What does that mean?
No, that does not mean it is not a license to do anything. It's not a license
to do nothing.
No, general welfare only pertains to things that are enumerated in the Constitution. Enumerated.
Really?
Yes.
I thought in the Constitution it said that any rights not enumerated here are left to the people.
They're left to the states and the people.
Mm-hmm. Who makes up the states?
Right.
What do you mean who makes up the states?
Just like the federal government, the people do.
Yeah.
Okay?
The states
that doesn't mean that one person has more rights than another. In other words,
who has more rights than you?
One person pays for health care, one person doesn't. And that one person's paying also pays for somebody else's health care. That's not a right. That's stealing.
Really? So I don't have kids. You want me to pay for your kids to go to school?
I actually don't. Okay?
I don't
because
have a car.
I don't want
you
a bunch of liberal teachers teaching me either. That's why all my kids went to Catholic school.
That's great.
Okay? All right. Oh, what? Are you against God now too?
I've never met her. that it can
So
be
it doesn't
used
mean
by
anything?
anyone.
Okay, so what does it mean?
That's a question that really can't be answered.
There's
What does
no
liberty
meaning
mean
to
to you?
liberty.